What's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's your boy Hima. Um, if the room looks messy, that's because it is because look at that. I'm moving out from this house that I'm living in, so hopefully I'll be going to a better place that is specifically dedicated for content creation. But today's video is about what I did with $2,000. I recently purchased more shares of a company, one of my favorite companies in the Australian stock market. So I'm going to talk about why I did it and how I did it. So without further ado, let's jump in. Alright, so this is my CommSec portfolio. Well, part of it. So I initially had about $3,000 worth of shares from Fortescue, but I bought 2,000 more, so it was about 218 shares, and I recently bought 140 shares. So that's like $2,000, and right now it's at $5,108. And this is the receipt. So usually I deal with CommSec. When you buy something, they send you a receipt, sort of a thing to prove that you bought it, and if you're selling your shares, they also send you a receipt to as proof that you sold it. Now this is Fortescue on the charts. Symbols. All right, so Fortescue, he had a bad couple of months because mainly due to iron ore prices going down because of the Evergrande crisis in China, and actually they mainly export our iron ore, and they stopped doing it. So that kind of affected the entire Australian mining companies, including Fortescue. You got other mining companies like BHP and Rio, but they also got really it got really bad for them, as you can see. But right now it's at $14. As you can see, it's going sideways, kind of consolidating. I like the volume. I'm on the weekly chart, so I figured, you know what, it's been going on sideways for a month and a half, so I'm just gonna buy into it. Of course, I have a stop loss at about 13.36. This was the previous high from Fortescue. I like the fundamentals. Great company. They've got so many projects going on in not just iron ore. They recently got into hydrogen. Some people believe that hydrogen will also be an alternative energy source, just like fuel or electric, solar, wind power. So great prospects, great company, great fundamentals. They made money through the entire pandemic, actually record levels of money, and their dividends are really great too. This yearly dividend, I did a video about how much I got paid from dividends, and most of my money came from Fortescue. They paid 24% annual dividend. That's actually more than a bank. Like if you put your money in a bank, you'll get you won't get that kind of return. 24%. Name one bank that pays 24% interest. And the other reason is, okay, so the number one reason being it's being cheap. The other reason is I think inflation is gonna go up really high in Australia, and of course in America as well. And when there's a high inflationary environment, inflation is basically cost of living, prices of things that we consume, like toothpaste, coffee, everything. The price goes up because there's so much demand, but there's not enough supply. And of course the other thing is amount of money printing that's happening, it devalues the dollar. So inflation will, most people are saying that it'll go up. I'm actually seeing certain signs that it'll go up. So when you're in the stock market or the crypto market, you gotta be prepared. You have to protect your money. And one of the best ways to do is actually buy companies that will benefit from an inflationary pressure. For example, iron ore, like most of the companies who are doing materials, consumer staples, they will be able to control prices, meaning that they'll be able to keep healthier profit margins during inflationary environments. And Fortescue being one of the prominent iron ore suppliers, I believe that they will be able to maintain really good profit margins, not better, not like really good ones, but at satisfaction. To a certain level, they'll be able to maintain that kind of profit. So that's why I bought the shares, because I believe that A, the company is great, and B, if we go into inflation in Australia and it becomes a kind of a headache, and if it goes for a certain period of time, companies like this will benefit without a doubt. So, and of course, if you want to buy into Fortescue, do your own research. This is not financial advice. Don't do it because other people are doing it. Do your research. It's a good company, but it's really volatile. And if you don't have the heart to hold on to a volatile stock, you shouldn't be doing it. So that's it for this video today. Of course, I'll be making my new video hopefully in a better place with better aesthetics than this room. Until then, I'll see you guys. Have a nice weekend and happy trading.